You've probably been hearing more and more people talking about Solana, and that's for very good reason. Many analysts and experts have dubbed Solana the Ethereum Killer, as it surged more than 17,500% in 2021, meaning if you invested $10,000 in Solana at the beginning of 2021, it would be worth 1.75 million by the end of the year. Solana is a new cryptocurrency that launched in April 2020. It didn't get much attention at the beginning, however things changed in January 2021 when its price increased from $1.50 to over $250 by November 2021, and today it's the 5th biggest cryptocurrency with a market cap of $55 billion. So what exactly is Solana? Solana is an open source blockchain platform that is one of the main rivals of Ethereum, the biggest platform for decentralized apps. So Solana in many ways is actually better than Ethereum. It's more scalable, it has lower gas costs and makes faster transactions. It's also environmentally friendly because it's proof of stake blockchain, unlike Bitcoin that is proof of work blockchain. And this makes a currency such as Solana far more energy efficient than Bitcoin, because with Bitcoin, many computers all over the world are working really hard to prove that one particular computation is true. And the better each computer is and the more computers linked together, the more likely it will be that one computer solves the computation. On the other hand, with proof of stake, just one computer is chosen randomly to validate the next block, therefore using far less energy. And that's really why there's so much hype behind Solana, because in the areas that Bitcoin and Ethereum are lacking, Solana really excels. So for example, Solana has a block time of 400 milliseconds, and block time is the average time it takes for a miner to solve the mathematical puzzle and trigger the creation of a block on the blockchain. Solana's 400 millisecond wipes the floor with Ethereum's blockchain of 10 seconds and Bitcoin's blockchain of 10 minutes. And Solana also claimed to be able to complete 710,000 transactions per second. In comparison, the American financial service Visa can only handle about 24,000 transactions per second, so Solana is almost 30 times faster than Visa. Solana is also significantly cheaper than Ethereum at an average cost of $0.00025, and Ethereum on the other hand can have fees as low as a few cents but as high as $100, and these are just kind of the costs of simple transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. If a smart contract is involved, there's really no upper limit. For example, if you want to buy an NFT on the Ethereum network, costs can easily exceed $250. With some bigger and more complex transactions, cost per transaction can go into the millions of dollars per transaction. And something else that differentiates Solana from Ethereum is that the barrier to entry to become a validator is far lower. As we mentioned earlier, a validator is just a computer that helps to verify transactions on the blockchain, and in exchange, they usually receive some kind of token as a reward. So for many networks, the barriers to becoming a validator are quite high. So for example, with Ethereum, you need to stake 32 Ethereum, which at the time of this recording is worth $130,000. So as you can imagine, that would price out most people. Solana's only real barrier to entry to become a validator is the hardware requirement. The computer verifying the transactions on the blockchain must have at least 12 cores of CPU and 128 gigabytes of RAM, which basically means you need some kind of supercomputer, which of course will be very expensive. So the question is Solana better than Ethereum? Well, in some ways it is, but maybe not for long. So Ethereum is expecting an upgrade in 2022, which would enable it to match or even surpass Solana's speed, cost, and energy efficiency. And when that happens, Solana's future will be far less predictable. Solana is now the 5th most popular cryptocurrency by market cap, with only Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, and Tether in front. And I recently made a video on the 30 most popular cryptocurrencies, explaining each one in very simple terms, because Solana is definitely not the only Ethereum killer out there. You can click on the card on the screen. Alternatively, I made another video on what is an NFT, because if you don't know yet, you're going to be hearing a lot more about them in the coming months. Again, you can click on the card on the screen and I'll see you over there.